It's February 9th, 2022. The Hindi exam was below my expectations because I had learned all the syllabus, read all the chapters, understood the messages given, things we can learn from it, memorize the poet names, and so I did my 100%. But the most questions in the exam were based on memorization, and I'm not good at memorization, so I got less marks. I'm trying my best, but things are not going that great, and all the oral exams are going down. So tomorrow's my maths paper, maths oral exam, and the syllabus for it is theorems, definitions, and formulas. These things are based on memorization. Yes, you will have to understand these things, but overall these things are based on memorization. Because if you say define a circle, I will say a round figure which is made from radius. That's it. A easy definition of circle. But I won't get marks in this. I will have to say the whole bookish definition, that is, a circle is a two-dimensional closed figure which is formed from a set of points connect which are at equidistant from the center in the same plane. If I say this, I will only get marks, and I don't like this system of school which is based on memorization. So if someone asks me, what did you studied in class 9th maths? I will say I proved theorems. I mean, what did you study? What did you learn in class 9th maths? I will be like, I learned to prove theorems. That's it. What I did was prove theorems. There are so many theorems which we have to prove again and again and again and again. We have to prove more number of times than the actual person who have discovered it. While understanding the chapter, prove theorem. While solving exercises, prove theorem. In revision, prove theorem. 10 times in exam, prove theorem. What we did was only prove theorems. And when the persons who made the book thought that they had put all the theorems, they were not that happy. So what they did, they made inverse of every theorem. Double method, a student will have to do double method, double method, double fun. That's it. But the person who made this book were not happy in that too. So they introduced a lab manual. Now we will have to prove a theorem using chart and paper, because they think a class 9 teenager has lots and lots of time, and he is free all day. He has no responsibilities, no job. What he can do is just prove theorems. That's it. Okay, so partial part of the video is over. Now coming to the fun part. So we all have one friend which do all these stupidity things of making lab manuals, and his or her copies are all neat and clean and shiny. He put all the artist efforts in that. So I also had one classmate, or have one classmate, who did all these things. He will make these things, lab manual, maths copy, and all the copies so neat and clean. They have cover in that nameplate, very beautifully written calligraphy. They write in calligraphy. So I also have one classmate. Whenever he completes lab manual and brings it and submit it to the teacher before the last submission date, I used to tease him that no matter how many efforts he put in that thing, no matter how many artist things that he does that in that lab manual, he won't get no more than 5 marks. Yes, because extra marks for good handwriting is one of the largest scam in India. A scam to which we all have been once part of. Yes, it's a scam. It never happens. Even if the teacher writes +1 marks for good handwriting, the teacher won't mention that marks in the register where the teacher puts all the marks. This is the biggest camp of for a student in India has ever been part of. Okay, I lost my English language. So this is what happened today. See you tomorrow.